Ollie the Wise Orangutan. In the lush forests of Kalimantan, there lived a wise orangutan named Ollie. His fur was a mix of orange and brown, and his eyes sparkled with kindness. One day, Ollie noticed a group of playful animals feeling sad. A mischievous monkey had taken their favorite fruits.
Can I help?
Asked Ollie with a twinkle in his eye. The animals nodded. Ollie swung from tree to tree, gathering the juiciest fruits and sharing them with his friends.
Thank you, Ollie,
cheered the animals. Ollie felt a warm breeze of happiness. He loved helping others. As he swung through the trees, Ollie spotted a colorful butterfly with a torn wing. He gently caught it and mended its wing with leaves. The butterfly fluttered happily.
Thank you, wise Ollie.
Ollie grinned, realizing that even small acts of kindness could make a big difference. From that day on, Ollie used his wisdom and creativity to bring joy to the forest. His adventures made the jungle a magical and friendlier place for all its inhabitants. Andy the Ant and the Cozy Nest. In a tiny anthill, there lived an ant named Andy. Winter was coming. Andy told his ant pals.
Let's work together.
They marched to find soft leaves, twigs, and tiny pebbles. Each ant had a job, and they worked happily side by side. Andy carried leaves, and his friends stacked them high. Some ants gathered twigs, while others arranged pebbles in a snug circle. As they worked, Andy cheered.
Great job, everyone.
The ants worked until the nest was warm and snug. They could rest inside and stay safe from the winter chill. Andy smiled at his hard-working ant friends. They all felt proud of their cozy nest. When the cold winds blew, the ants huddled together inside, warm and happy. Andy learned that when friends work together, even the tiniest ants can build something amazing. And in their cozy nest, they dreamed of springtime adventures, excited for the days ahead. The Kindness Quest of Kiko the Koala. Once upon a time, in a leafy forest, there lived a cuddly koala named Kiko. Kiko loved climbing trees and munching on eucalyptus leaves. But more than anything, Kiko adored spreading kindness wherever he went. One sunny day, while Kiko was lazily lounging in a eucalyptus tree, he heard a faint cry for help, scampering down the branches. Kiko found a lost baby bird chirping in distress. The little bird had fallen from its nest. Without a second thought, Kiko scooped up the bird and gently placed it back in its snug nest, soothing it with comforting cuddles. As Kiko continued his stroll through the forest, he stumbled upon a group of ants struggling to carry their food. Without hesitation, he offered his help. Kiko carried the food alongside the ants, giggling and chatting with them, making their task lighter and their hearts happier. Later that day, Kiko encountered a timid bunny feeling frightened by a sudden thunderstorm. With a warm hug and some reassuring words, Kiko sheltered the bunny in his tree, keeping it safe until the storm passed, sharing stories and laughter to calm its fears. Word of Kiko's kindness spread throughout the forest, and soon, animals from all corners sought his help and comforting presence. Kiko's kindness knew no bounds, and the forest flourished with friendship and warmth because of his caring heart. In the heart of the leafy forest, Kiko the koala's kindness became a legend, reminding everyone that even the smallest acts of kindness could create the biggest ripples of happiness. The magical of sharing. In a sunny village by the beach, 3 friends, Malik, Tariq, and Zain, were playing with their toys. Malik had a colorful ball, Tariq had a red bucket, and Zain had toy cars. They saw some kids without toys, looking sad.
"Let's share ours,"
Zain said. Malik and Tariq agreed. They gave their toys to the kids. Everyone played together, laughing and having fun. The more they shared, the happier they felt. The beach seemed brighter, and their laughter echoed. When the day ended, the new friends thanked them. Walking home, Malik, Tariq, and Zain felt happy inside. Zain said,
"Sharing is like magic."
They decided to bring extra toys to share every time they went to the beach. And every time they shared, they discovered the magic of making new friends and creating happiness together. Draco's kind wings. In a faraway land, there lived a dragon named Draco. He had shimmering scales and majestic wings that sparkled in the sunlight. One day, while soaring high in the sky, Draco noticed a group of tiny creatures scurrying around, looking lost and worried.
"Can I help?"
Draco called out. One of the creatures, a small gnome, replied.
We're looking for our
Draco swooped down and offered them a ride on his back. He flew over hills and valleys until they reached their village safely.
Thank you, Draco.
Cheered the gnomes. Draco felt a warmth in his heart. He wanted to help more. As he flew on, he saw a family of birds struggling to build their nest. Draco used his fiery breath to gently warm their sticks, making them easier to weave. The birds chirped happily.
"Thank you, Draco."
Draco's heart swelled. He realized that helping others brought him joy. From that day on, Draco flew across the land, using his kind wings to aid creatures in need. His acts of